We're talking about.
Okay.
We're at Sharky's, first of all. Which do you recommend fast food? Yes or no?
I regret. We should have gone to the Thai place.
The
I
Thai
didn't
vegan.
get my correct Sharky's thing. I'm picking at my processed food.
Your processed food. So anyway, on a more enlightened path, what about the ashram?
Well, I'm doing a documentary in India on the power of Tantra, following one of Los Angeles' most famous Tantra teachers going back to India. It's not a neo-colonial stuff it sounds, where a white person goes back to teach the natives their own wisdom. She is a sincere Tantrika. She has a real guru from serious lineage.
Could we look her up? Is there a website, or what's her name? Is she famous?
She was actually from a very fundamentalist Northern California Christian fundamentalist commune where she was sexually molested and told she could consider.
Oh, that's awful.
Her name is Psalm, like the Psalm of the Bible, P-S-A-L-M.
Psalm. Wow.
And by the time she was in her late teens, she was pregnant. And then she had no reason really to live, but in her 20s she found yoga and Tantra and saved her life. Because it's all about how your body is not an instrument of sin. Your body actually is a path to divinity. That's what Tantra teaches you. Embrace the sexuality, embrace the divine feminine. And that's how it saved her life, because she was going to take her life. And that's what she's teaching other people.
Wow.
Especially a lot of lapsed Catholics or sinners from the fundamentalist Christian faith. That's where she's coming from. But all humanity. She's a brilliant,
And so what's
woman.
your role in the documentary process?
But I'm also, I'm attracted to it because of my own life story in terms of learning what the power of sexuality is. It's not opposed to spirituality, it's the same force.
Can you talk?
Whether it's going up or down the chakras,
Can you talk
Why would
about
it ever be sinful?
the Iran documentary?
The Iranian documentary, yeah, I'm doing another project of how the CIA, once it was formed after World War II, it was formed as our paramilitary. Basically, it is all about covert intelligence.
Drone attacks over Pakistan, I just was hearing today.
Oh yeah, Pakistan. Why was Pakistan even created? It was created by the Allies.
You know so much about world history. It was so mind-blowing the day we hung out really late watching the Denmark protest. Remember the police beating the people over the head?
This is good practice though. Like, what is the Iranian documentary about? It's about how the CIA, she went out and ousted in a political coup. Excuse me, coup. It's so dirty. It's
Coup d'etat.
History. About the Iranian democratically elected prime minister, and now we're trying to export democracy via our bombs and our guns to Iraq.
Okay, can you give us a word on the Gaza bombing, humanitarian aid?
I'm speechless. I just don't understand how.
You're not into violence.
No, I mean, like,
you're kind of Jainist, like non-violence, ahimsa.
Oh no, I'm not necessarily. I wouldn't describe myself as a strict Jainist, but yeah, my grandfather was a Ghazian, and as a Ghazian, I think you fight back with the power of non-violence, which is much more violent. Yeah. If you follow Satyamev Jayate, that Gandhi's like truth will prevail, but you do that. Gandhi was a violent man emotionally, but the power of violence, the power of truth, superseded, just like the power of Martin Luther King superseded. Because it is righteous indignation, it is moral violence against those who are committing immorality.
I'm so excited.
We can't just be all peacenik, hippies, Jainists, and pretend we're going to win conflict by being, tree-loving hippies that perform. No, we have to fight back, but we do it using the power of the mind, our speech, our actions, not physically. Yeah. Because there will always be violence on this earth plane. Why? Because there's 7 building blocks in the 7 planets, 7 days of the week. Until you get rid of Mars in the sky, Mars always represents conflict. Until Mars stops orbiting the sun and we stop feeling his planetary rays of conflict, violence, competition. But Mars is great. That's the negative, area. The positive is willpower, fighting for good, achievement. But someone with a weak Mars in their horoscope, they have no mojo. They have no motivation. They don't accomplish.
Have a little food, and I'm going to stop this. We'll make another one in a second.
Actually, I don't even like this. Let's go to the Thai restaurant.